Seapark in Petaling Jaya. How did it begin? Would you live here? Let's flash back to the past in Museum Petaling Jaya. It all begins during the 1950s, when KL population is increasing and the spread of squatter settlements on its outskirts. To overcome this issue, the Selangor state government has singled out the Effingham estate, 1,200 acres of rubber plantation in Old Klang Road, which is about 10 km from Kuala Lumpur, to develop as a new area of settlement, to become the first satellite town in Malaysia. Well, the definition of a satellite town in short is like a mini city that is close enough to the core city to benefit from its economy, but also independently enough to function on its own. So, to encourage its growth, the Selangor state government has offered landless settlers 1,300 lots of land each, measuring 4,000 square feet at a very nominal price. The first satellite town in Malaysia is then named Petaling Jaya. Why Petaling Jaya, you might ask? It's because petaling trees grew in abundance in this area, and Jaya was given by Sir Gerard Templar to indicate new area and to reflect the hopes of the administrators that it would continue to be a thriving town. And the rest is history. From a small town with only Jalan 1 and Jalan 2, started from Section 1, which is now known as Jalan Templar and Jalan Ottoman, later expanded until Seapark was developed in the 1960s at Jalan 21, or also known as Section 21. So now you know a bit of Seapark's Petaling Jaya origin. Would you live in Seapark Petaling Jaya? Let's find out. Seapark Petaling Jaya has already been 60 plus years, very matured, very historical, but yet still buzzing with activities. Its neighbour Taman Paramount at Jalan 20, or also known as Section 20, is just minutes walk away. Combined with these two neighbourhoods, this area is a food heaven. If you don't already know, there are many famous and popular hawker stores, restaurants and cafes here. Besides the food, this residential area is also supported with commercial area with daily essentials needs from different varieties of convenience stores, pharmacies, banks, learning centers, clinics, dentists, pet shops, petrol station, supermarkets, and so on. Sounds good, right? So what's the catch? Look at the cars around. Since this area is quite popular, many outsiders will be flocking here. Parking during the peak hours might be a little bit challenging, but not impossible, as I do often get a spot after some roundings, and if you don't mind walking a bit. By the way, if you are living here, I don't think you even need to drive, right? Most daily essentials that you probably need is just within walking distance, unless you need to carry heavy stuff. There is also a Taman Paramount LRT station nearby, just walking distance away. How conveniently it is that you can use this option to avoid the daily traffic jams and parking fees from your workplace. For your info, the LRT season pass is just 50 ringgit per month for Malaysians and 150 per month for non-Malaysians. To sign up for this season pass, you just need to activate your Touch and Go using My Tap. With this, you can enjoy 30 days of unlimited rides on Rapid KL's LRT, MRT, monorail, BRT, Rapid KL buses, and MRT feeder bus services. Just beside the Taman Paramount LRT station is the Taman Aman Recreation Park, about 17.4 acres. The loop around the lake is about 3.3 km. Here you can jog, exercise, have fun with your kids in the playground. Toilets are available here as well. Please keep clean after use, yeah? So far the toilets are quite clean. Kudos to the users and the caretaker. For entertainment, there used to be an old cinema in Seapark named Ruby Cinema, which was built around the 1970s. But unfortunately, and also kinda fortunate, that it has been demolished and redeveloped to make way for the new residential development called the Ruby Residence Seapark. Well, at least the developer used back the name Ruby to preserve part of Seapark's history. Now, Ruby Residence Seapark is actually in the center of all amenities of what Seapark has to offer. Okay, so those are walking distance amenities around Seapark. What about others and the accessibilities? So just to name a few within 8 km radius away, They are Mega Rise, Atria, 3 Damansara, 1 Utama, The Curve, IKEA, Empire Damansara, Bandar Sunway, Subang Jaya, Taylor University, Puchong, Jaya Shopping Centre, Jaya 1, Columbia Asia Hospital, University Malaya Medical Centre, Assunta Hospital, PJ State, Mid Valley, Unita International University, Paradigm Mall, Clinic, Kelana Jaya, and so on. So, do you think that you would want to live in Seapark, Petaling Jaya? Do PM me or leave your comments below. That's all for today's episode, and thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.